the road. We have just thrown a bit of food and clothes in, a bit of water. Table Mark 2 is in, so we can try it out. But a shocker of a week this week. Yeah, everything has gone wrong this week for us. So we'll perhaps talk to you a little bit more about that later. The weather is okay at the minute. It looks okay for today and tomorrow. So I think we might head to the coast for a bit of sea air, which is about 2.5 hours for us. So we'll have to have a little stop along the way so I can have a stretch, maybe a sandwich, and then yeah, go see what Suffolk has to offer in February. How expensive was that then? £80. Nice. Not.
Not too tight to pay £3.50 to go into the museum.
£3.90?
£3.90 each? It's like £8.80. Even the V&A's. Someone's lit the van. Even the V&A's free. What does your free view get you, Chel?
Then got gas. Some fossils and stuff.
It's not worth £3.90.
Right, let's go look at the smoke.
Chel's going to do us a history tour anyway. Go on.
History
Give
tour?
us some history about Oldborough.
I don't know anything.
See, this is why you need a resident historian, stroke archaeologist, because he's an expert. He's amateur. Come on, ask me anything you want to ask. Anything you want to know.
Why are there people playing donk in February?
Because they're probably French and crazy. I'm getting a tart. That mood. Here's my tart. Nice. Get the tart. We'll try a bit.
No, I can't.
Why not?
Got onion in it. Doesn't look nice.
Nice.
Half of it. Yeah, it's lovely.
It's because we're working with broken items. So this week, one of the jobs we have actually managed to achieve, or not achieve, I suppose, is that if you remember last time, our Max fan is broken. So it's just randomly turning itself on and off and on and off. And I've done a little bit of research, and apparently it's quite a common thing the circuit board goes. So I kind of took it apart a little bit, the other day, and then I put it back together again because I didn't know what to do. So we now contacted the company that supplied us the Max Air fan, and they've done like a warranty claim, and I think we're going to be getting a new circuit board, but it'll take a little while for it to come. So
however, it was really interesting because the Max fan have said, we don't understand why you've got that serial number. That's a really, really old fan.
Well, not that old. Yeah, the serial number we sent them, because under warranty, get 2-year warranty, they queried, because we bought it in May 2023, and they queried if it was a second Max Air fan, because the one we had apparently only got sold the year before, which is a bit weird.
Yeah.
It don't really matter, it's fine. Well, I was going to say it's fine, it's not fine.
It's not fine.
But it's covered under warranty anyway, so hopefully that'll get sorted out. So that's one problem we've had this week.
Yeah.
Tell everybody about the next problem, Cheryl.
I don't know which problem you mean.
Where do you want to start?
Yeah, well, I managed to break a tooth eating a nut.
Yeah.
So I ended up having to go to the dentist. I've got a really lovely temporary filling thing on my tooth, which is sharp and gross.
Told her not to eat nuts.
I can't eat anything that side. It's a good protein source for us vegetarians.
Mm-hmm. Moving on.
Yeah, so that wasn't so good. However, I did get into the dentist the same day, so that was a positive, because normally they don't have appointments, do they?
Fair enough.
So what else went wrong? You drove the electric car all the way to your university that you're doing your masters at, which is a very long way away.
It's 100 miles. I only do it once every couple of weeks. I normally go in the petrol. We've got 2 cars, petrol car and electric car. I normally go in the petrol car, and I thought, no, sod it, I'll go in the electric car.
Yeah, because they've got new electric charging.
New electric charging. One, I didn't realise it cost me £18 just to pay for parking. Then it cost me £18 to charge the car, and it would only, for some reason, only did half a charge. So I only got half the way back, and I had to stop at another garage and charge it up. So actually it cost me as much money in electric charging and parking as it did if I just filled it up with petrol and done the round trip in the car. So I'm not making that mistake again.
Yeah, so that wasn't so good. And then you would have seen us in last week's vlog talking about our camera. So the camera we're currently using, our GoPro, has the back screen doesn't work anymore. So that's actually relatively new because we had that replaced. It's
our second camera we're on, so
yeah, so
says a lot about GoPro cameras.
We need to do, and we've spoke to a lot of people who said they don't last very long. So we need to do a claim on the warranty on that anyway. But whilst we were away last week, you would have heard us say we'd ordered a new camera. So we sat and we researched and found a camera on a good deal. Ordered the camera. It was going to take about a week to come because it was coming from America. Fine. Then we got really excited because we had an update from FedEx to say it was coming early. Woo! So Steve was at uni yesterday. The parcel came. Got the parcel. Opened the parcel, and it was full of medical supplies like stitches, like suture needles, syringes, and some mouth mirrors. So my first thought was like, oh, it's not for us. Like, we've checked the box. No, our address on it. Where's it come from? And it hadn't got the address of the company it come from. It was like a unit, but then I thought maybe they use it like a distribution centre. And then I had like a massive heart attack that we'd been scammed of the money for the camera, which was really expensive, and they'd just sent that, but the box had got the battery sticker on. And then the more I looked at the parcel, the more I thought, this is weird, because one side was nice, like eco-friendly paper tape, and the other side was plastic, brown parcel tape. Yeah. So then I was like, this is weird. Anyway, the company's American, so trying to get through to them with the time difference, couldn't get through to the afternoon. Read a few things online that were really positive about the company, and then found some stuff that was really negative. So then I was really panicking. You, in the meantime, phoned the credit card, didn't you, to check that if there was an issue with us being scammed, that the credit card we'd put a claim in. Anyway, we did speak to the company, and he was just as baffled as us. So he thinks somewhere along the line, between it being picked and sent, somebody swapped the contents of the parcel. Why you'd bother putting anything in it, I don't know. or they work for the
Maybe.
NHS and just got free stuff that they're putting in here. I don't know.
Maybe.
But yeah, very strange. So he's filing a complaint to FedEx. However, he's got until Monday, and then I'll be contacting him because we didn't commission the courier. He did. That's his fault. So he needs to refund us or send us the flipping camera that we want.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was that.
That was good. We discovered we've got another leak in the van, so there is water accumulating in the van again. Yes, I know, shock horror, what a surprise. The only good bit of news about that is it's not actually leaking inside the van. It's under the step, the side step.
But we've had some positives. We've had
What are they then?
we had a good journey here.
Oh yeah, we've come away. So where are we?
We're in Aldborough.
We're in Aldborough,
in Suffolk.
Suffolk coast, right by the sea. Literally the seaside. The beach is about 20 yards that way.
We've got the estuary that way.
Yeah, nice free park up. Woo, our first time proper. No pubs, no Brit stops. We're literally roughing it tonight.
Yep.
Then tomorrow we are off because I thought it's time we did a little bit of educational stuff on this channel, and being the resident.
I apologise in advance, folks. Sorry about this.
Being the resident expert historian and archaeologist, we're going to go and look at some proper famous archaeology in the Suffolk area.
Have you ever been there before?
Never been. I mean, everyone's on the edge of their seat when they know where we're going. Should we tell them, or should we keep them in suspense? I bet you, if you're awake still.
No, carry on watching and then you'll find out what we've been.
Well, you'll find out tomorrow then. Yeah. So I don't know, what time is it now?
Why are you looking there?
See what time it is.
What?
Oh, it's 10 to 8 in the morning apparently, because the thing was turned off when I forgot. I don't know what time it is. It must be about 6 o'clock now. Time for dinner.
Well, good morning, and what a beautiful morning it is. It's very cold. We had a really cold night. Some interesting things happened where we've got screws in the middle of like the wooden walls. We were getting condensation on those, so that was quite interesting to see that happening because it was so cold outside, and we had the heating on at about 12 to 13 degrees. So I've just had a lovely warm shower. Steve's gone out running. So it's time for a coffee and some breakfast. I think I can hear him. I think he's possibly back. I might peek out and have a look. But today we are off to Sutton Hoo. It's about half an hour away from Aldborough. I'm going to go use our National Trust membership again and make the most of that experience. Steve loves, as you know, the archaeology side of things, so we're going to go and do that, and then it's Scotland versus England this afternoon, so we either need to make sure we've got a good signal so we can watch it, or we need to find a pub that's showing it. Yeah, so let's see if he's back from his run. It would have been a cold one. I think my phone was saying it was 1 degree when I woke up this morning, but I'm not 100% sure that that's right because there's no frost. I thought there'd be a frost if it was that cold. Anyway, I'll show you the view. Oh, he is back. I thought I could hear you.
I'm heavy breathing.
I could hear crunching. Wow, what a beautiful day for it.
It's really nice. There's 10 neighbours altogether last night.
10 neighbours?
Well, 9 neighbours.
9 neighbours, 10 of us. Nice.
Nice run, sun's up. It was colder than you thought. It's a frost.
Oh, I did actually just say my phone was showing 1 degree, and I was like, oh, I can't be. But actually, looking at that,
This bit's not too bad now. The sun's up. Like I went all around there. There's a rugby club around there if you want to watch the rugby later.
oh, is there?
Yeah.
Oh, we could come back
Yeah, and up to the clamshell.
up to the
Went
clamshell.
up to the clamshell.
Was that a sculpture?
That sculpture here.
Nice.
Oh, condensation.
Yeah, I was just saying, like, we've had some interesting damp spots this morning.
I figured it out. I know why. Let's add to the it's amazing what you think of when you're running. Let's add to the what's the word I'm looking for? Vapor barrier debate. So where we screwed through the wood,
Yeah,
it's gone through the vapor barrier into the other wood. That's why we're getting a little bit of moisture on the inside.
potentially, but also the screws are metal, so they will get cold naturally anyway wherever they are in the van, and then as they warm up we'll get condensation.
Yeah,
So it might not be a vapor barrier. Ben doing up there?
I don't know if he's taken what, a line of coke, bit of speed.
He's doing something.
It's going mental.
Oh, you're going to take the fuse out?
Yeah, take the fuse out. I ain't driving along with that going off.
Ready to depart this park up and negotiate the potholes. So I am walking to save my poorly spine. And Steve's going to drive down, but yeah, we're just watching all the vans going down. It's hilarious. Everyone's just going at different angles to try and get out, but you've got no way of knowing how deep the holes are.
Floor it to see what happens.
Oh my god, don't do that. Yay, we've made it. So yeah, quite a long potholey road, but I think it's worth it for that free park up with the views of the estuary and the sea. And if you haven't got an onboard loo, the public toilets are just that little white building over there, and they look like they're open. So yeah, good park up. Right, let's head to Sutton Hoo. She lost a bit of her bumper.
Did she really? She didn't care about
She
her car,
didn't
did she?
care at all. She's proper hairing it down there.
Fair play.
We've said this 1,000 times on here, but National Trust really do think about their parking, don't they, and who's visiting.
Yeah.
So yeah, loads of room for us, and we're in the sun, so
Solar, solar, solar.
we might get some solar, which is good. Right, let's go and explore Sutton Hoo.
Hey.
Oh, there's squirrels.
Are we going to cut to an amazing archaeology and history lesson from the resident expert, Stevie B?
Maybe. A game of Nefertafel. Looks a bit like Ludo sort of chess.
Move one piece per turn, as many spaces as you like, up, down or sideways. Pieces can't move diagonally or jump over other pieces.
Oh, it's like a fellow. You've got a trapeze. So if I put two black ones there, I get
Capture
your
a
bit.
piece by trapping it between two of your pieces between one.
Winner, winner.
Oh, satisfying. Your arts and crafts, enjoying it?
Arts and crafts. I said it was rubbish.
It's a nice
I mean,
bit.
what is it? It's just a squiggle.
It's just like a motif, isn't it?
Try this one then.
This one's good. Look at this one.
A bit of paper big enough.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, that's quite good actually.
Yeah.
I mean, what is that?
It's just a pattern of... And it's a horse. It's a guy on a horse.
Yeah. Whatever.
So we just looked at all the like stuff.
All the stuff. A lot of it is reconstructed, but there were some original bits as well from various
That's mad.
royal members of Anglo-Saxon society.
So
that were buried here.
if you don't know the story, some Anglo-Saxon king was,
Radwan, we're calling him. It's not one.
Radwold.
Radwold.
was buried here with his ship and lamb chops. And
No, that wasn't him. That was
oh no,
someone
that
else.
was the horse guy.
Yeah. See, this is why you should get the historian on
You
it.
get buried with
Not the
all your
amateur.
stuff. So, like, we die nowadays, and you generally leave
Like,
a
you
will
get-
and
you
all
get
your
a-
things.
I'll be buried with a drill, a pencil, tape measure,
Leaky van.
and a leaky van. You'd be buried with a mixing bowl, a walking stick. Sorry. So what we've learned, the Anglo-Saxons started...
Took everything with them
Yeah.
when they died to give to the gods, so they had a good place in Godland.
And when Radwan...
Red
I was one of them. When he died, they built a massive ship for him, which they sailed here from somewhere, and dragged it up the hill all the way from the coast to here, which is well inland, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
And buried it with him with all his like amazing gold and...
Would it come along the river?
Well, they still dragged it a long way, wherever they dragged it from. So yeah, there you go. Fun facts
Anyway,
for you.
we've got a tour of the burial grounds in a bit.
Yeah.
Let's go see what else there is to see.
Coffee. More fascinating information.
Very pretty here.
Very nice. So this house that's in front of us at the moment, behind you, was owned by a lady called Edith Pretty. And she was like the local, I don't know how, but she owned the land around here and obviously lived in this lovely house. And in 1938/39, she asked a local amateur excavator stroke archaeologist by the name of Basil Brown to come in, investigate the mounds. We haven't been to those yet, but there was some mounds on her land. She wanted to know what was there. So he dug up 4 mounds and found the, what in my opinion is the world famous Sutton Hoo discovery of the Anglo-Saxon ship buried with King...
Reedwold.
Yeah, him. With King Boy, who obviously died here and was buried with all his stuff. So, yeah, it's amazing, beautiful.
And then the guide in the exhibition hall was saying that he came back to do, like, to reenact the dig for whatever reason. And once he was having some time off, he was practicing his batting with his cricket bat.
He wasn't.
That's what he said.
He was practicing his putting with his golf club.
I thought he said batting, not
No,
putting.
he was putting. He was practicing his
music
putting.
was loud in it, and the ball kept going in a certain place.
It was like a dip in the ground.
And so he was curious, and then dug it up and found more
Found
gold
like
schnazzle.
yeah, Shinazzle, that's the word. And apparently, I think they're all related to Hagrid from Harry Potter.
What are you talking about? Right, let's go look at some mounds.
I drink my coffee. Oh, I'd love to look at some mounds.
You want to look at some mounds?
Yeah, let's mound it.
So we're just waiting for our guided tour of the burial mounds.
Which one do you want me to bury you in?
I know. So we just finished the guided tour. It was long,
It was long.
over an hour. However,
Fascinating.
fellow primary school teacher. The lady was absolutely incredible. She had no notes and she's just talked solidly for over an hour. Everybody's names. We've gone all the way back to like
pre-Roman times.
Like, yeah, Stone Age, the top Bronze Age times. And then, yeah, she told us absolutely everything about everyone who's ever lived here, all the burial mounds, who's robbed them, who's excavated them, all where the local history, where everything's now gone, all the finds. Yeah, amazing, absolutely amazing. And she is one of the sort of textile ladies that works here, and they dye using the traditional methods. And yeah, just absolutely blow my mind that she can remember all of that and talk for an hour.
Crazy. She's almost as knowledgeable as me.
So we are now going to go up the tower and look at the burial mounds from up above. Interesting fact. So the lady was talking about like the history of the people that lived here, and one of the families opened Debenhams, and the river is called Devon. Devonham. What's ham mean? It's not town, that's Tom. Don't know what ham means, but it's like putting names together, isn't it? Debenhams. I wonder if that's why. Fun fact.
Well, I don't know if it's a fact, do you? Fun Cheryl fact.
This is where the ship is. Was that one of 4 ever found?
3 in the UK.
2 here.
2 here and 1 just down the road.
One just down the road at Snape.
Yeah.
And then the rest are all in Norway, Sweden and Denmark, did she say?
I think it's in Germany as well. Any more fun facts?
That's the town of Woodbridge. And when the second lot of excavators came here, the lady who owned the house, Edith Pretty, wouldn't let them stay here because she didn't want them here because they were like more professional than the guy she'd originally commissioned to do the work.
They were like more kind of government, weren't they?
Yeah, so they had to stay there and get the ferry every day. She wouldn't let them stay here.
Have you broken the pot?
No, that bit goes there though.
Cheryl smashed it into 1,000 pieces. Got some araldite.
Right, well that is Sutton Hoo done for us for now. We have to come back because we've actually not done it all.
Right, definitely.
No, definitely coming back. We didn't do any of the walks. There's some really big long walks. There's walks down to the river, and we just run out of time because we want to head off and watch the rugby game. So we found a pub that's about 45 minutes away from here, and it was completely random. It was just trying to follow a route for sort of heading home, and went on their website and they're like advertising they've got the rugby on, so we might have to go and watch that.
We might have to.
Might have to go in the pub and watch it, I mean. Which will be nice. Looks like a really lovely little British English village. So yeah, we will head that way now. Morning.
Some light.
Oh, what a start to the day. We had a really good park up. That was good lighting. We had a really good park up
Great.
in this pub, in this lovely village of, I don't even know how you say it, Tostock?
Yeah.
It's in Suffolk anyway.
Tostock.
The landlord and landlady took over the pub in October, and it was great. It was a proper British pub full of locals. We watched the rugby, we had some good food, came back to the van. Someone had had a bit too much beer and fell straight asleep, and a big belly full of sausages and mashed potato. I don't know how things work in this van, so I didn't know anything needed doing, to be fair. But we've managed to drain the battery by keeping what do we do? Keep the heating on.
Put the heating on, but I put it on just for a quick boost of a little bit of electric, a little bit of diesel, and I was going to flip it just back to diesel to tick over, but we didn't. So it's been using the electric all night to heat the van. The van was nice and warm when
We
I
had a
woke
good
up.
sleep.
Yeah, it slept really well. It was lovely. It's actually proper frozen outside. We'll have to scrape the windscreen to get anywhere.
But
there's nothing.
It's 7 a.m. There's another camper, so we were a bit like, oh, we don't really want to run the engine, but we're going to have to because it's absolutely freezing, and we can't even have a hot drink. So
We can have a hot drink. We have got a plan B. You could get the Jackery out and boil the kettle. This is the downside of having an all-electric van with no gas. But we're learning,
and we haven't got a scraper for the frost, so we're going to use a chopping board. It's all brilliant, guys. It's all so good. Build your own camper. It's amazing.
If we were on a boat, we could have like a wood-burning stove and everything.
Yeah, we could.
You could get one in a van, technically, but no.
No. Anyway, that's in my eyes.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Right, so we'll catch up with you when we're on the road, because we're going to try and leave really quietly so we don't wake the other people up.
Right.
Even though Steve's already set the van alarm off.
Sorry. If you ever watch this, whoever you are, I'm really, really sorry.
Right, we are defrosted just about, well, the car and the van is. I'm not.
It was that cold.
My hands are freezing. Do you want to scrape with a chopping board?
We're not prepared.
No.
Properly.
I didn't actually think it was going to be this flipping cold this weekend. Better than rain.
It says it's -5.
It feels it. And look at the fog and the frost. Oh, Mr. Pheasant out of his own straw. Yeah, so we just had to drive for a flood as well, which is fun. Yeah. Right. Let's head back and check. You just checked the battery was charging, didn't you?
Yeah, it's charging now. It's just annoying. It's a stupid mistake to me.
Well, what's the lesson learned there, Steve-O?
Don't leave you in charge of things.
And
To never leave you in charge of things.
instruct your wife better.
Well, I have shown you at least twice how to work that.
And no, you have. You have not shown me about different power sources for it.
Okay.
You haven't.
Okay.
And don't drink so much beer you fall asleep at 8 o'clock.
It's your fault. You got chatting to the locals. They dragged me into a round.
We're warm. We've had breakfast. We've had coffee.
Yeah.
Life is starting to look a little bit rosier than it did at 6 o'clock this morning. Oh gosh, real lesson, guys. Don't fall asleep once you put your heating on electric.
Well, yeah. Or don't put it on electric in the first place. Only put it on to give it a quick boost to get us warm for 5 minutes. Then I was going to turn it back to just diesel, which was just, we didn't. I forgot.
We got too hot. Fell asleep. Oh well.
Yeah.
Lesson learned. And it's charging up nicely, is it?
Oh yeah, no, it's great. It's wonderful now. Yeah.
Good.
Fine.
Right, so we are fueled with coffee. So we will leave you here and we'll pick you up next time when we're hopefully going to get this van finished.
Yes, mission is to
We need to get a Wade.
Oh yeah, I need to get a Wade as well.
We need to go and get a Wade and just check. So tune in next week and hopefully we'll have a Wade and hopefully she'll be underweight.
Yeah, and if not, we're on strict lettuce diets, the pair of us, and we'll just cut a chunk out the roof or something, get rid of that, that'll do.
We don't need 3 seats in the front, do we? That'll be...
Don't tell Lola that. Blimey.
Well, she can't come with us if we're overweight. No one will be going anywhere.
Fair enough.
Right, so thanks so much for watching, guys. Hope you've enjoyed a little jaunt around Suffolk.
Yeah.
You know what to do. Click the like, drop us a comment if you want to know anything.
And if you want to help us be able to afford to buy our coffees because we can't make our own, then that'll be really great. Thank you very much. And remember, if you do, leave your name and address and we'll send you a sticker in the post as well.
Yep. Thanks a lot, guys. See you soon.
Take care. Bye.